Welcome back. Colouring books for adults have been steadily gaining popularity. This week on Art Matters, we meet illustrators and colouring enthusiasts. We're in fact leaving you with this story. Thanks for watching.
Shakuntala's playing a piano, and the fact that her house was filled with the music, we are just depicting using these using Madhubani patterns.
A lover of traditional art forms, Chennai-based artist Subhadra Kalyan Raman's book Shakuntala and Her Magic Box is a Madhubani-themed colouring book for adults. Inspired by the patterns and colours of this Indian folk art, the book has a surreal story written by her husband Balaji.
Madhubani then, it was almost like a natural, obvious choice. That's something I personally really enjoy. With regard to colouring as an activity, I thought it will yield itself very well to colouring.
With 16 artworks and 2 pages of story panels, the book comes with a pull-page format where one can frame their artwork. While colouring books for adults are already a rage in the West, they are fast gaining popularity in India, says HarperCollins India's CEO Anant Padmanabhan. The books range from those inspired by the TV series Game of Thrones to the book of romance made up of vintage Mills and Bourne covers.
The thing about colouring books also is that you need to derive a certain joy when you complete a page. The idea of an average colouring book is that you can pour yourself a glass of wine, sit down with some colours and try your hand at filling the page like you would try to.
There was this one girl, she lives in Mauritius, she's Pakistani. She bought the book and she coloured it. She's written Ghalib's verse in the book. I didn't think there was any space for it, but she found the space for it.
In 2015, Mumbai-based artist Indu Harikumar self-published 200 copies of her book Beauty Needs Space, a book on her personal journey with subtexts of self-acceptance and love. Her latest project, 100 Indian Tinder Tales, chronicles real-life experiences of Tinder users through a series of illustrations.
It basically maps urban desire. So I hear from a lot of people and they share intimate parts of their lives with me, like what they've experienced on Tinder. Some are funny, some are heartbreaking.
And from one Mumbai artist to another, we meet textile designer and illustrator Sujaya Batra. Based on verses from Khalil Gibran's The Prophet, Sujaya's illustrations include birds, flowers and Chinese symbols.
Hopefully, when someone's colouring the book, they're not just colouring it, they're trying to delve into the meaning of the book, of the verse, as well as the meaning of the interpretation. And for me, drawing is a beautiful way of just meditating.
After books, there are now mobile apps for colouring enthusiasts.
About 25-30 people every second day comes and ask for this kind of colouring, adult colouring books. Everybody feels it is very therapeutic.
Good to discover that you can paint as you like. You don't have to keep inside the margins, which was the criteria when you were younger.
I always thought it's only for kids, but then I discovered and it's a joy forever.
With camera persons Abdullah Zakaria, Sukumar and Pooja Arya in New Delhi, Martina Roy for NDTV.